Okay, I guess we could start right now. So, what is up, guys? This is Chris from DoraHacks. Today we are very glad to have everyone to the Polygon-Grants Hackathon project demo day. We are very happy to have three projects, which are Sunflower Farmers, Fabwelt, and Cyberwealth.pro with us. And before we start, please allow me to briefly introduce the background of this event. Right now, DoraHacks and Polygon are co-hosting the Polygon-Grants Hackathon. You might not know this, but this is actually the very first global Polygon-centric hackathon, and also the very first Polygon quadratic funding grants, where we will all use Matic token as the main voting and donation currency. And we really looking forward to all the amazing new projects building on the Polygon network. So without further ado, let's welcome the first project, which is a Sunflower Farmers to start. And remember, guys, if you have any questions during the session, please feel free to ask in our YouTube chat room. And thanks for joining us again. Adam, feel free to start when you're ready.
Awesome. Thanks, Chris. And yeah, thanks to DoraHacks for putting this together. I know we're all over the globe right now tuning in, and it's quite special being part of an event like this. So Sunflower Farmers, we've actually already launched this project just a few weeks ago. So if you're interested to pull up the game while I'm doing this demo, go for it, www.sunflower-farmers.com. Cool. So what is Sunflower Farmers? It's a StarDew Valley themed play to earn crypto game. At the essence, you plant seeds, you wait time, and then you harvest these rewards. It's got a natural supply and demand mechanism that is built in that drives the scarcity of the token. But what you'll soon see is that this farming gaming mechanic is just a launch pad for what the real vision of the project is, and that is to become the future of multi-token game economies. So what makes us different? There's quite a lot of these play-to-earn games popping up at the moment, and they're saturating the market. And one of the key differentiators that we wanted to sort of approach and deliver with this game is we want to be a crypto game where the developers do not control the tokens. It's in the hands of the community. And so a bit different to most launches, which promise hundreds of gaming features and then stack up a bunch in pre-sales. We did no over-promising. We did a silent launch and then got the community involved. And so this is a little bit different for the developers and the team. We actually got to earn tokens the same way that the players do, which is farming and playing the game. And lastly, the point which I'll bring up on the next few slides is the game will allow you to create your own economy. So we actually invite players to design and contribute to the game themselves. And this is where we're really leaning on the community to come up with new crafting resources, NFTs, and much more. At a glance, there is the Sunflower token, which drives a lot of the in-game pricing and whatnot. And so this is all based around the total supply. And whenever a new cap is reached, the prices are automatically adjusted in-game. We currently have about 250 active farmers already, and we're already in this second stage of supply. We've actually got quite a lot of addicted farmers who are going day in and during the night time. And so supply has already reached this sort of second stage here. And it's quite similar to how Bitcoin halving would work, but it's just all based on the total supply. And the idea here is that the earlier you play the game, the more rewards you're actually going to receive. This is where the really cool parts come in. So we wanted to launch a game, get something out there, build a community around it. and just validate that this is a promising project. And we've been quite happy with the response so far. This next stage, this is which the team is working on at the moment. And this is to build a configurable system that requires zero developer control, and it can naturally evolve. So other game designers and players can actually build on top of what we've deployed. And so this is where that multi-token economy comes in. You can think of this of mining resources, wood chopping, ERC20 farm animals, and each of these tokens, which are linked up with sunflower farmers, they can all have their own unique economic behaviors embedded inside of them. So if you want to set up deflationary tokens, minerals that are a bit more rare than others, you can actually do this as you go. And you're not going to be constrained by whatever we actually deploy during the launch of this game. We can slowly keep adding these features. And yeah, I think just jumping on that buzzword that's getting flown around quite a lot, but it's super powerful, is the metaverse. And the true vision that we see for sunflower farmers is just a launch pad for this multi-token economy. And so the true vision where we do see this going is that players can upload their own crafting recipes. Designers can even upload their own resources. So you can imagine people uploading recipes to create a diamond pickaxe. And that diamond pickaxe would then be used to mine some resource that another designer has set up. And so while the onus on us as a team will be around UI and nice gaming mechanics, we really do see it that the community can put their game design hat on and actually create something. And so we want to ship this out there and sort of see it naturally evolve and just grow by itself. And the part that's really exciting is, look, there's endless possibilities of items to create. You can think of it like Minecraft. They keep releasing upgrades and there's cool new recipes, but we're not controlling what those recipes are. There's going to be new stuff continuously coming out. So let's play. Let's head over to www.sunflower-farmers.com. So this is my farm at the moment. I planted a few parsnips overnight. And so right now you've got this very nice, very calming sort of pixel art approach, which the community is loving at the moment. And so I planted these, I think these are about one day ago, and I'm just harvesting the rewards for them. You can come in here and you can actually see that there's a bunch of other available plants that you can use. Depending on how often you want to come back is which ones you can choose. And you also have the ability to upgrade as well. And so these are the basic mechanics that we've built in just to sort of validate that idea that we're going with, and we're getting a really good response. And so next stage will be the mining, wood, farm animals, all those sort of things. And then after that, we're actually going to open it up for people to submit their own crafting recipes, their own resources, get them a bit more involved in the project. And yeah, the beauty about this is, look, there's no server in between. There's no middleman that's driving this home. When you're playing this game, you're interacting directly with that smart contract. There's a lot of sneaky stuff happening behind closed doors right now with a lot of these play to earns. And while you do get crypto at the end of the day, you're earning it by the rules of that company. And if they want to change that mechanic, if they want to hold back some tokens, they can do so. And so, yeah, that's the project. If you want to jump in, head over to sunflower-farmers.com. We've got an active Discord community and Twitter as well, so jump on there. But yeah, I'd love to hear any questions if anyone has any.
Great. Great, thanks, Adam. Actually, I do have a personal questions for you guys. So, you just mentioned that you don't have any you don't plan to launch any tokens for the projects. And my question is, how you guys gonna generate the revenues for your projects in the future? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good question. The main approach that we're thinking right now is that we will release some NFTs that will require certain materials and sunflower tokens. And that's how we'll sort of build up our wealth around these tokens. We need to do those sort of mechanisms because there's other players out there that already have more tokens than me. And so I think that's definitely the approach we want to take is we'll create the first round of recipes and get those going. And during that, we'll try to find a revenue stream for us.
Gotcha. And let me check the chat. Yeah, I don't see any other questions, only some cheers for your project. Seems like you got a lot of fans. Yeah, anyway, so if we don't have any questions, we're gonna move to the next project, which is the Fabwelt and Bentley. Are you ready to start? Are you, yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, cool. Just feel free to start when you're ready.
Yes, thank you. Hi, my name is Bradley Bergens. I'm the founder of Fabwelt. Thank you all for joining, and I would like to thank DoraHacks to making this possible. Today I want to demonstrate our project Fabwelt. What is Fabwelt about, and what we want to do, what we aim to achieve, and to show you our MVP. So what we do, you can see in the advancements of games in the PC, the console, the mobile gaming, you can see a much more interaction with blockchain these days. Because what you see now that crypto games are disrupting the traditional games by allowing players to earn while playing and be rewarded for their time and effort. Digital games of all genres will be impacted by this technology in a new and unique way. And this is where Fabwelt comes into place. We are about innovation. We integrate the world of NFTs, play to earn, and DeFi into the gaming industry. We find that there are many projects already there, but we find they mostly use simple retro-like games and use NFT technology only as collectibles. Play to earn is focused on one game only for a project, and the entire ecosystem of the project needs to run on that. We think this greatly limits the gaming experience for gamers, as they need to wander around the world of projects to find the games and the genres they like, and they need to play different games from different projects and earn different tokens. What we want to do, we want to combine the gaming industry with blockchain technology, and we want to create a unique and one-of-a-kind gaming experience. We do this by developing high-quality games, like the games that are well-known, like Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, Halo-like type of games, and boost playing strategy and fun, and even for the professional gamers. So we will create all kinds of game genres, and we made that available to our ecosystem, and we will attract a wide variety of gamers all over the world. So the in-game NFT that we want to use, that we already created in our MVP, is far more extended than only used for collectibles or assets. We introduce NFT technology in our games as usable utilities. What does this mean? NFTs as in-game utilities. It means that the player can use specific NFTs to trigger special features or actions during gameplay. I have a few examples. If you own an NFT, you can, for example, make the character run faster. You can open door and boxes in the game, or you give your opponents a cloudy vision for a short time. You can look through walls. You could increase building speed. It all depends on the game genre. We also introduce NFT as in-game assets. So when you own an NFT, you own the special weapon, or you own the car upgrade, or you own the game character. So selecting the NFTs will be part of your strategy when you want to play. It can be the difference of winning from your opponent, especially the in-game utilities, because they're special. You can only use them one time. So you need to use them strategically against your opponents. The whole NFT section we create will be extend across the entire eco platform we will create. So we have many types of games, many genres, but NFT sections can make or do stuff in all the different games. This will add more value. We think it will give more value to the NFT, but also for the owner. And it's fun to have an NFT that represents your unique gaming character that you can use in all the games we provide. So you always have the same gaming profile. We also want to introduce a sustainable ecosystem for the gaming platform. If you have many games, many users, it must be sustained. That's why we introduce pay-to-play and play-to-earn. For the pay-to-play section, you will have to pay tokens to get certain add-ons or certain levels. It's also like the NFTs. You need to buy the NFTs on the market to use them in the games. And for the play-to-earn, we create for each game a unique point system where you can get points for a variety of tasks or achievements, and you can turn those points into tokens so you can claim them, and so you have your incentive for the playing. Also for all games we will organize tournaments. With the tournaments, it's even more important to have the NFTs as utilities, because you want that advantage above your opponent. Every tournament that we will organize will come with prize pool for the top players and special awards. This way we want to attract professional and non-professional gamers from all over the world. Our MVP is called Arsenal. It's a 3D first-person shooter. We use in-game NFTs as utilities. We have like 3 now. You can run faster. You have infinite ammo if you use the NFT, or you can freeze your opponents. It has play to earn, so you can earn points like winning a battle, doing headshots, stuff like that. That's already known in the first-person shooter scenes. We organize tournaments for it. So you can win prizes. We have different game types like capture the flag or team deathmatch, stuff like that. And we're still in development. It's an MVP, but we development new levels and add-ons. Like the next update will also include driving vehicles or flying a helicopter. And I think it's best if I just show it to you. Let me share that. One moment, with sound. So our MVP is at Fabwelt.com. It's for a WebGL for now. We will extend to across a variety of platforms, but our MVP for now is in WebGL version. Needs to load a bit. Yes, there it is. That's the intro. Can't skip it, sorry. So let me type my name. hope you can hear me still with the music on.
Yep.
Maybe I should wait a little bit less. Yes, all right. So this is the main menu. As you can see, you can connect your wallet here. And then the MetaMask will pop up. You need to sign it. And you see here, my different NFTs are coming from my wallet. I can check my balance. We of course are on Polygon. So with this in-game NFTs, I can use while I'm playing. So let me show that. Yes, there it is. All right. So I'm playing. I have an inventory where I can use my NFTs that I have. So now I'm like walking pretty slow. But when I press my U and so the NFT is burned, so I can use it again. I need to buy new ones if I want to use it again. But now I run a lot faster. And as you can see on the right side of the screen, there's a counter. So I can run for like 20 seconds faster. It's also the case with infinite ammo. Oh, one moment. Oh, my MetaMask. Why? Why now? Let's see why it's doing this. Yeah, alright, that's fine. So if I go back to my weapon, it's, as you can see on the bottom right, the maximum amount of ammo is gone now. So I have unlimited ammo now, and it's also for like 60 seconds, and then it's gone. You can see my speed NFT is already gone, so I'm walking slow again. And when I use the freeze, I can use it now, but there are no opponents. But if I use freeze, all the opponents will be freezed for 10 seconds. So yeah, you can imagine when I'm about to use an infinite ammo and my opponent will use his freeze. Yeah, I can do anything, and he can shoot me, so he has an advantage over me. And the key is you can only use the NFT once, so you need to be very carefully to select your NFTs. And we only have 3 now. You can imagine, you can think about a million utilities you could use in games, not just like first-person shooters, but also RPGs, like also the simpler games, or like games like Command & Conquer, stuff like that. All right, that's it. Thank you. Any questions?
Thank you, Bentley. That's absolutely a very cool games. And I got one question from the audience. He or she asked, do you need to kill someone to get an NFT?
No. When the main purpose is when we organize tournaments, you can buy the NFTs on a market, like OpenSea. The NFTs are just like ESC 1155. You can trade them. Yeah, I forgot to mention that because we also have special NFTs that cannot be bought but only earned by staking. And those will be valuable because they do very special things in the games that you never can buy, but have a great advantage. So yeah, for the NFTs you need to buy, and when you buy it, they are in your wallet, and when you connect your wallet to the game will recognize the NFTs.
And also, do you guys so for the NFT, do you guys pay with the Matic, or you guys have like your own native tokens for the project?
We have our own native token, Wealth, of course. But like I said, the NFTs will be on the known markets. We thought about creating our own NFT market, but yeah, there are already good markets out there with a wide variety of people and public. So it can be bought on the OpenSeas and Rarible, like stuff like that, and you can use any token you want there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. But also the main thought for the ecosystem is that when you use an NFT, it's burned, so you can use it once, but it will rotate back to the stock. So we have a stock of NFTs on the OpenSea, and when you use it, it will go back to the stock, so it can be sold again. And 5% of the commission is for Fabwelt ecosystem.
Cool. Gotcha. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much for all the questions. Thank you very much for this amazing presentation. And we're gonna move to the last but not the least one.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Marius, are you ready?
Yeah, ready. Thank you for this opportunity. It's lovely to be with you guys, and cheers for press speakers. Very nice chain projects. So I'm founder of Cyberwealth.pro, and the problems the website and the project would like to solve is having all-in-one, which means portfolio value tracking, investments in real estate to generate a yield with ability to use it whenever you would have a share, enough share in a real estate in the future. You could use it, go there and spend some vacations. And that would be a nice feature that I haven't seen yet on the market. And from all-in-one, that would be DEX, staking, bridging, crypto payments in one place, and also wealth management. It depends on the choice of a user. He or she can use certain products if you want to have a yield, like aggressive one or mild and not risky. There will be some nice opportunities in some stages. And when it comes to the project and the use cases and also the app, which is now live. So the project website has a working app. All you need is MetaMask, and of course in future we would like to add some more wallets support. And so the common users, they would like to have everything under control and in one place. So they would like to see all tokens, the current value, the current price, to check everything in one place, not to go from one website to another, to see what is going on with their assets. And on our first stage of app, we have also, that would be implemented here, value tracking in time. Maybe I will be able to show it. Let me check. Close this one for a second. And that would be the old app, which also shows in real time what is happening to my portfolio, how the value is changing, and it's easier to track what is going on. So the new UI looks maybe a bit better, and we are supposed to have everything in one place. So if the user would like to first start his or her trip into crypto universe, of course he needs to buy or sell. And for that, we establish a partnership with Transact. They provide us with this nice widget, and they have everything, KYC, ML included inside. So we don't have to worry that there will be some money laundering process on our website. They take care of everything. We also almost established third one, and the second one would be Wire. We will have a support for this very soon on the website. And the third would be OnRamp. That would be a complete set of buy, sell, fiat, crypto gateways we would like to have on the website to provide it for users. Of course, the basic things, what is the most interesting for every chain should be here. So gas price or native token price. And if you switch to another chain, it should launch automatically, or would not, as it always on the presentations. Let's restart. Yeah. So all tokens from Ethereum network are shown here, and donut represents what we have. And if it's changed, of course, it changed in real time. And Binance change should work too. Yeah, it works. So everything, you have everything in one place. And if you bought or sold your crypto, you would see it automatically here, showing the two transactions. You can check out what transaction took place recently. And next important thing is swapping. If someone bought tokens and thinks of switching from stable coins into some project he believes in, he can use swapping interface. It's decentralized and it uses 1-inch API. So whatever token is available on 1-inch for each chain, it automatically is listed here. So you would like to have BNB? Yes, please. And exchange it for 1-inch. And you can try to do this if you have enough balance and allowance. Native token doesn't need it. But yeah, just going to another network. Polygon is the main network. If a user is connecting from a unknown network, he's asked to switch to Polygon or any other one which he wants to use from the supported ones, but mostly it's recommended the Polygon for the cheapest transactions. And as you see, now we have tokens that are available on Polygon network. Yeah, so this is the first part of the project. And another one is connected with real estate. And I also own some company in Poland that is providing rental and also revenue from apartments. You can have your apartment and put it here, and we produce revenue. And in future, would like to tokenize it, that you will be able to have a share in some real estate and put it into yielding, so you get revenue. And it could be also fractionized, that part of it can be bought by a user, not necessarily the whole asset, because in some cases it's very big investment, and it requires some years to take it back as a revenue. Yeah, this is the next part of our journey into blockchain. And when we deliver it, we plan to make a token that would allow for anyone who like to invest after KYC and AML process review. They can do this in real world, and also they early investors would have some benefits, like for example using tokens. They can have like real world tokens, which means some apartments they can stay there, and that would be a cool feature. I haven't seen on the not yet provided by anyone else. Yeah, so that's all. Yeah, thank you for this opportunity, and I hope that you like it. Any questions?
Yeah, thank you very much, Maris, for this presentation, and I'll check the questions. So actually, I have one question for you. So because you just mentioned about the real estate companies that owned by you. So you mentioned that you're gonna like link the Cyberwealth with the real estate together. So people are gonna have the ability to tokenize the part of the real estate that they are interested in, right? So I'm kind of interested in that part. Could you like briefly introduce a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so there is a plan to make our part of company which provides this real estate revenues, to make it a DAO. So that could be owned by those who have tokens. And another way of investing would be like we provide a place that could be rented from another owner. And if you own this apartment for a month, we can provide revenue for a short-term renting, which in our case mostly like paying a franchise or let's say monthly payment, and then getting clients from Airbnb or Booking.com gives you plus always, because let's say you pay $100 for a night, but for the owner you pay let's say $700 monthly, and we provide service which allows you to benefit from this possibility. So in the future there will be some tokens provided on them on our website, that you can put your investment, let's say $700 this month, and we'll do whatever is possible to get revenue. And mostly it would be like for a long-term investment, at least let's say 1 year, to check out all the opportunities, because there are seasons, there is bad weather. So 1 year is the best solution to have this investment. So someone would give for money for 1 year payment for rental, long term, and we'll give him a revenue out of short term, and everything would be crystal clear. So we'll give the user who would own this property or have investment look up into the room channel manager. He will be able to see what's going on, and we have already established this that no one out of clients enters the property to rent it for a short term if he didn't pay before. So there's no cheating. Everything is on, let's say, chain. Everything is sent by emails to every investor. Yeah, so this is the let's say distant future, let's say next year. And now we are focusing on providing some wealth management, and for that we'll add later on some real estate.
Cool. That's pretty cool, because it's like a very fresh, brand new ideas that is different from maybe other similar projects in the DeFi area. So absolutely good luck with it. Hope you guys could like have fun and successfully build on what you guys want to do in the future.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I guess that will be it for today because I don't see more questions coming up in the chat room. And thank you very much for this wonderful presentation again. And yeah, guys, if you have any questions for the 3 projects that I'm presenting today, just feel free to engage with them through their social media or the other official channel like the Discord or Telegram. And also, if you haven't followed us on the YouTube, please do that so you won't miss out any of the upcoming events like today's. And I hope you guys all could do great in the future. And good luck with it. And thank you very much again for joining us today. And have a good one, guys. See you soon.